You are using just 5% of Claude's potential. The other 95 is what this video is about. Right now, somewhere in your industry, there's a person 3 months ahead of you, same job, same hours, same brief. They've just unlocked the other 95. I'll walk you through 10 tools. Pay attention to number 6. That's the one that changed how I start my mornings. Let's go. Tool 1, Projects, the foundation. If you only do one thing after this video, is set up your first project. It's a workspace inside Claude. Upload your documents, your style guide, your code base once. Every conversation in that project inherits the context. Automatically, stop reintroducing yourself. Stop pasting the same brief into every chat. I have a project with every report I've written in 3 years. When I start something new, Claude already knows me. That's not a feature. That's a different relationship with your AI. Tool 2, Memory. This is the one most people miss. As of March 2026, Claude remembers you across conversations. Even on the free tier, open settings, click memory, you'll see what Claude knows about you, your role, your projects, your preferences. Edit it, add to it, delete what's wrong. You're not training a new colleague every Monday. You're talking to the one who's already been there a year. Tool 3, Artifacts. Stop copying answers out of Claude. Artifacts let Claude write directly into a visible document beside the chat. Code, reports, presentations, interactive apps. You edit it, Claude edits it. You both work on the same thing. It's not output, it's a workspace. Tool 4, File creation. Picture this, Friday 4 p.m. Your boss asks for a quick deck on Monday. The old you, open PowerPoint, lose your weekend. The new you, paste the brief into Claude. Ask for a deck. Get a finished .pptx in 90 seconds. Spend Saturday with your family. Real Word docs, real Excel sheets, real PowerPoints, real PDFs. Downloadable, formatted. The first draft just stopped costing you half a day. That's not a productivity hack. That's hours of your life given back. Tool 5, Skills. This is the one that quietly changed everything. Skills are folders of instructions. Claude follows automatically when relevant. Custom playbooks. The front-end design skill alone has been installed over 277,000 times. It makes Claude's code look like a senior designer reviewed it, not generic AI-generated mush. There are skills for everything: brand voice, legal templates, architecture diagrams. You build one, you install it, you never re-explain that workflow again. This is what AI is your servant means in practice. A servant who learns your house and remembers. Tool 6, MCP, the connectors. Now, here's where it gets interesting. This is the one I told you to wait for. It's 8:47 on a Tuesday morning. I haven't opened my browser yet. Claude has already read my Gmail, summarized the 3 emails that matter, drafted 2 replies, scheduled the 1 meeting I need to take, pulled data from my warehouse for the board update, updated the Jira ticket. I sit down with coffee. Most of my morning already done. That's MCP 770 connectors as of last week. Gmail, Calendar, Drive, Notion, Slack, Asana, Jira, your CRM, your database. Claude stopped being something you visit. It became something that visits you. You stop alt-tabbing. You stop being a copy-paste machine. You start orchestrating your work. Tool 7, Web Search. Claude can search the live web, mid-conversation, with citations. You stop opening Google. You stop losing context. You stop pasting URLs back. Ask Claude, what's happening with X this week? It searches, summarizes with sources. The workflow is 1 conversation now, not 7 tabs. Too late, voice mode. This is the one most people haven't tried, and it changes everything. You stop typing, you walk, you commute, you drive, you cook, and you talk to Claude out loud like a colleague on a phone call. Some of my best thinking now happens on a 40-minute walk. Claude in my ear, asking better questions than my last 3 managers ever did it. Notes, drafts, decisions, brainstorms, done by the time I'm home. The keyboard was never the work, the thinking was. Tool 9, Co-work. If MCP is Claude reaching into your apps, Co-work is Claude reaching into your desktop. It's a separate Claude product designed for people who don't code. You give Claude a folder, a backlog, a messy project. Claude organizes it, renames things, builds the report, sorts the photos, fills the spreadsheet. You watch it work, you step in when needed. Most professionals haven't installed it yet. The ones who have quietly stopped doing the bottom half of their job, the half that was never the point of hiring them in the first place. Tool 10, Computer Use. Claude now controls your screen, moves the mouse, types, clicks, fills forms, navigates between apps, use case, download invoices from 6 suppliers, reconcile them in a spreadsheet, email the summary. You used to spend 2 hours, Claude does it in 10 minutes. You watch the first time, you stop watching by the third. This is what an AI servant actually looks like, not a chatbot you talk to, a worker sitting next to you. Bonus. Claude Code, one more. For the builders. Claude Code lives in your terminal. You describe what you want. A script, an app, a dashboard, a website. In English, it builds it, runs it, fixes the bugs, ships it. Non-developers I work with use Claude Code daily. They describe a process. Claude builds the tool. They ship it Monday morning. The CDO who can prototype on Tuesday and demo to the board on Wednesday. That's the CDO who keeps the job next year. Learn this last, but don't skip it. Now, here's where it lands. Remember the person I mentioned at the start, the one 3 months ahead of you? They didn't have more time, more talent, more training. They just opened these tools one at a time over the last 90 days. Projects gave their servant context. Memory gave it loyalty. Skills gave it expertise. MCP gave it hands. Voice gave it your ear. Co-work gave it a desk. Computer use gave it eyes. They didn't learn more about AI. They unlocked more of themselves. A colleague who knows them, doesn't sleep, never forgets, never quits, costs less than coffee. For the entire history of work, having a team like that was the privilege of CEOs. This year, it's available to anyone with a browser. The only question is whether you'll learn how to be served. That person 3 months ahead of you, they opened Claude in a new tab while watching this. So should you. Pick one tool, use it this afternoon on something real. That's how the 5 becomes 6 and how 6 becomes 95. Tell me in the comments which one you picked. I'll deep dive the most requested tool next week. This is Raghava. AI isn't your replacement, it's your servant, but only if you let it serve you.